Wagwan people, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am going to do brown stew fish, and you can see the fish right here. It's called sweetie parrot, and this type of parrot fish can only be found in the Jamaican water, so you can use whatever fish you want to use. So this parrot is like my favorite fish. So it is already scraped, gutted, and washed with just water. No lime, neither vinegar, because lime or vinegar, the acid in the lime or vinegar removes the flavor from the fish. And if you should go to the fishing village in Jamaica, you will see that they don't wash their fish with lime or vinegar either. You just use water to wash your fish. And this is the authentic way of preparing Jamaican brown stew fish. So what I'm going to do is to give this fish a slash on both sides, as you can see. And I'm gonna give this one like this. This one is cut, right, because it is too long for the pot that I am gonna prepare it in. I am gonna buy a new Dutch pot, and as you can see, I rest them on a paper towel to absorb the water, which is very important. I do not put flour on my fish to fry it, so it is important for me to dry the fish using a paper towel, or you can use a towel, as much as possible to remove the moisture. So I am also going to put a piece of paper towel into this container because I'm going to put the fish in it. So another thing is I only use black pepper and salt to season my fish. I do not use spices to season the fish. I put the spices into the pot after the fish is fried. You will see how I do that. When you use a lot of spices, like you see people are doing nowadays, when you're eating the fish heavy, the fish tastes like spices and not taste like fish. Too much spices, man, when you're using so many spices to season the fish. I'm doing this the authentic Jamaican way, right? So what I'm gonna do now is to rub some salt and black pepper into the gut of the fish, also in both slashes, right? Just like that, as easy as that. The fish is now seasoned. No one bag of different spices. So what I'm gonna do now is to place the fish in here, so. And this helps to avoid the fish, because the salt will make the fish sweat, right? Because you don't know the salt makes it sweat. So this prevents the moisture, the water, anything sweat around, this prevents it, it absorbs it. And this fish head is for my daughter. She does not like fish. And so when she's eating it, she only wants the head. So this is the seasoning fish. Just the remaining. Sprinkle all over the fish here. Like so. So what I'm gonna do, it is early. I am not ready to fry the fish as yet. I'm just gonna cover this and put it in the fridge, just like how it is, until I'm ready to fry it. And I am gonna clean up this area with some bleach. So I am going to use some fresh herbs and carrots to I'm going to use this with this brown stew fish. So I have 1 onion that I am going to cut into halves. Also I have 2 tomatoes, this pepper jalapeno or something like that, and 2 stalks scallion, and a piece of fresh thyme, 3 cloves garlic, and 2 banana peppers, and 2 carrots, as I mentioned before. So what I am going to do now is to slice the onion. So this is enough. I am going to use this into another recipe that I will be making today. I'm going to put the thyme in here. I'm not going to cut up the thyme. And the banana peppers, these peppers are more for flavor. They are not hot. Tomato, another tomato, so I'm using 2 tomatoes. Garlic. No, I'm just gonna use 2 cloves instead of the 3 cloves, because it's fish. No need to put a lot of garlic. And scallion. This pepper is mild flavor. It has a mild flavor. So I'm gonna cut it like this, and so I remove the seeds because I don't want the seeds. I'm gonna cut it like this. Alright, this is how I want it. Long shape. And then the carrots. Carrot is very expensive right now in Jamaica, you know. $300 per pound. So I am going to use 1 carrot instead of 2. So this is the fresh herbs along with vegetables. That is the vegetables, I think is the carrot. I don't remember if tomato is vegetables. But this is what I will be using with, to make the stew fish, right? So what I'm gonna do is to cover this and put it aside until I'm ready to use it. I might fry the fish outside because I changed my kitchen curtain and I do not want any fish scent on them. I do not. So I am outside and I put a pot on the coal stove, and now I am gonna pour enough oil into the pot. And then I am gonna allow the oil to hot. So the oil is hot. You have to make the oil well hot, and then you again use a paper towel to pat dry the fish. And the oil has to be well hot so you can see the oil lining around the rim of the pot right there. And you can also smell the oil and you see a bit of smoke coming out of the oil, so you know that it is really hot. And then you use a paper towel to pat dry the fish, as I mentioned before. Now you're gonna turn the fish. And you notice the fish does not stick to the bottom of the pot. Right. So now I am just gonna pour off some of the oil. Just gonna add seasoning. I'm gonna saute the seasoning until translucent. Make sure the seasoning are translucent. All purpose. Some Lorry seasoned salt. And some Badia complete seasoning. Gonna add some vinegar, white vinegar, around 1/8 teaspoon. And now I am gonna add the water. Cover the pot. I am gonna add some ketchup. This is optional. Add salt. So now I pour out the gravy into a container and I'm gonna put the fish into the pot. And I'm gonna pour the gravy over the fish. And I'm gonna cover the pot and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. So this is a stew fish, brown stew fish, authentic brown stew fish. I will removing this from the stove because this is finished. Alright.